What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bournemouth Career Mode. And today we're going to look to get to the pretty much near the end of the window. And as you can see on screen right now, I've simulated our training because I have been forgetting to do that recently. I've obviously put Mings, Chambers, Gray, Alexander-Arnold and I all up for some training to boost some of the key areas. I've chosen to do Mings because I think I'm going to keep him. He's a very, very good youngster and he's been plagued with injury woes, especially recently. He's still recovering from a complicated injury to his hamstring, I think, or his leg or something down there. As you can see, Alexander-Arnold has had a nice boost to a 71 rated player. And as I was doing this, I really regret not trying to sign Musonda on a permanent deal, because he's obviously been a vital player going forward for us, and it just means that I don't really want to boost his rating too much, because when it comes down to the part where we eventually try and sign him, which it looks like we're going to try, we're going to struggle, because he's going to probably by the end of the season be like an 80, maybe an 81 rated player, depending on how his growth is, and it's just going to be really difficult to time down. I've had a think and a little look into some of these youngsters we've added to our shortlist. I haven't decided yet who I definitely want to bring in. Starting with the strikers, you've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who I've looked and is a 71 rated striker. Good pace, but only got 55 composure, which worries me a bit. But he is only 20, so there's room for growth. So he could be an option, unless we decide to stay with Mousse. Now, I don't want to go out and buy a whole new team. That's the only thing that I've worried about, is we've got so many new young players coming into the team that we're going to be losing our identity. Like, we've already let Francis go accidentally last episode, and that already we've lost our captain. So that's why I decided to keep Mings, because Mings is one of ours, you know, and there's no guarantee that Bournemouth would ever sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So I'm probably more likely to go for Danny Ings, depending on how much Liverpool say they value him at. But before all that, I'm going to try and sign Dujon Sterling. I think. I'm having second thoughts in my head right now. I've looked up. I think he's 62 rated, but I think he's got an 82 potential. And obviously he can outgrow his potential. If he gets good game time, which he would get decent game time with us, if we say pick up an injury to Adam Smith, or in January we get a big offer for Adam Smith, someone comes in and says, yeah, here's 8 million, we'll take Adam Smith. Yeah, I'll take that, because we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold. We don't need Smith. But after our next game in the Premier League, if we've got another one coming up, I think we do, I'm going to go back for this kid. He was such a good deal. And obviously now that I've decided to play Mings as a centre-back, because we've lost Frano, I'm going to play Mings as centre-back. We're going to need a left-back to rotate with Daniels, and that's going to be this boy right here. So this episode we're going to look to bring in him, but straight away we're going to start by doing our youth system. Now, before we jump into our youth system, let's have a look, because we've got minus 55 million in profit. The board are going to look at that and say, if we don't get positive results, you know, you're out of a job. You've spent so much money, and you know, there's nothing to reflect anything. But we did get a positive performance, like I said in the last episode. Like you saw, we fought back to get a 2-1 win against Watford. Fantastic result. Already we're in a better spot than we are in real life. So let's drop this down to say 5.5, get some wages up, because we're not going to bring in some big signings now. We've got our key signing. We've got Demarai Gray, we got Musonda, and we got Callum Chambers. That was our 3 big signings. The rest, we're going to look for young depth. That's the word, depth. So we need a wage budget. Let's get into the youth staff. Let's have a look. We're going to get one great scout for around $1 million, I'm guessing he'll be. And then we're going to get 2 average ones. So let's have a look. You want to look mainly at the judgment. See, now, they're all less than $1 million. That's a good start. He's got 4-star experience and 3-star judgment. I'd rather have more judgment than experience. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go for the 1-star. You know, it's a win-win. It's no money at all. 17k. He's English. We'll chuck him in England so he doesn't go out of his comfort zone. It's a win-win. And I'm interested to see what he comes back with as a 1-1. And we still don't have a 4-star judgment, right? This is worrying. I think I'm gonna go for a 3-star, 3-star. I'm gonna go for the Scottish. Maybe we can find another Scottish. No, I don't know. You know what? I might go for the 4-star, 3-star. I'm gonna go for the Swedish bloke. Get a bit of foreign. Oh, wow! 5-5, guys. 5-5, but for 3 mil. We've still got people to sell. You know, I'm gonna do the 5-5. You may be thinking, no, don't waste your money on scouts. Are you crazy? I may be crazy, but he's 5-5. It's the first 5-5 we've come across. And if I set up a scouting network, if I keep him in the region, so he's from Turkey, which means we can chuck him into Spain, Portugal, Italy, and possibly get some good youngsters. Now, from what I've seen, there's a lot of talent in Portugal. And I'm thinking of getting a good Portuguese youngster, but Spain... Oh, I don't know. It's tough. It is tough. Portugal's a very small place, but they brought out the likes of Ronaldo, and got players like I was gonna say Van Dijk. Then he's Netherlands, isn't he? Wow. you got some good talent like Bruma, but the main one obviously is they've got Ronaldo, and if Portugal can produce someone like that, then they've got potential. So I'm gonna send. I'm having an argument myself. Portugal or Spain? I don't want to spend too much time faffing about, but I'm going Spain. Forget it. Forget Ronaldo. Spain, they've got the big league. Let's send him out for 3 months. In case I change my mind. And I want someone technically gifted, I think. Any. Just show me anything. Show me anything. You got 5-star, 5-star. You can't go wrong. And we're going to do the same for our English boy here. 3 months. Don't want to waste too much money. Crack on, kid. Scout available. Yeah. Okay. So Sweden. I'm going to go against everything. And I'm going to chuck this guy into Brazil. Because obviously Brazil are known for their skillful players. So if I go Brazil 3 months and go someone who's technically gifted, I might get a 5-star skiller, I'm going to go technically gifted from Brazil. Let's see what we come back with. It's a lot of money, but I think it's a lot of money we needed to spend. I want to get some homegrown players. I want to reach out to the youngsters and try and get someone good. So, enough rambling. We've done all the boring desk work job. Let's jump into the season. As you can see, we're sitting 8th. Above Brighton, above Southampton. We're above all of our South Coast rivals. Mahrez has gone to Juventus. Ooh, I did not see that coming. Wow. That's incredible. I don't even know if Juventus need him. As you can see, I'm just going to quick do some training. I want to get these players up, Wow, Demarai Gray's failing at finishing again. But his finishing has jumped up to 68, so positive result from a bad performance. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're in no rush. Want to get to the next game, but I think our next game... Wow, Stoke beat Arsenal. I'm pretty sure Stoke are Arsenal's bogey team. Like, they really struggle against Stoke. Simon Francis has gone. Wow. So we got a little bit of money back there. Oh, top scorers. Hosselu, top scorer in the Premier League. Wow. Right. We've got a few things to sort out here. Press conference. Let's motivate Bournemouth. Actually, no, I'm going to praise Bournemouth. We're going into Man City. We're not expecting a result. So, praise them for their last performance. We're only getting to see 3.5 million from Francis's selling, which is gutting. I can't believe I did that. But we've got Mings. It means Mings is going to get more. And Atletico Madrid. Wow. Atletico Madrid have shown interest in purchasing little Ryan Fraser. I'm not even going to think about it, man. I'm not selling our Scottish Messi. It's not happening. Wow, Atletico Madrid. Wow, that's a compliment, if anything. We've got a player that Atletico Madrid want. Wow. Anyway, Man City approaching us. 27th of August. Remember the date, guys. It's the date Bournemouth beat Man City. I'm telling you. Oh, and I don't want to annoy Fraser. He wants to play. I thought he would because he was in that high form, which I was really surprised about. So, got our final scout reports, which we will check out, as I mess up my words, that we will check out after the big one. The big game against Manchester City. Now, this is a win-win. Positive performance and a negative result just means that we played well against Man City. We weren't expecting a win. But if we beat them, then we have got some serious celebrating to do, because it gives us a nice cushion above relegation. That's all I want to do in this series. I didn't really tell you, explain to you what I really wanted to do this series. And that's just avoid relegation. I want to keep it normal. I want to keep us, you know, realistic. I'm not going to go try. If we win the league, we win the league. You know, I'm not going to argue it. But if we don't, no harm done. Now, I do want to do the player instructions because I haven't done it. And I think that's the reason why we've been struggling. Now, if I stay forward with Gray and tell him to free roam. And then I want to balance the defensive work for Musonda and Fraser. But I want them to stay wide. Cook and Arta, I'm going to set to balance, and I'm going to do cut passing lanes for both because they're not big people. And I'm going to get Smith and Daniels. I was going to get... You know what? We keep getting caught at the back. I wasn't going to do this to make them stay back while attacking because that's usually what we do in like foot champs and stuff. But we keep getting caught on the counter-attack. And especially going into a game like City, you know, we want everyone to be back. Because we're going to get caught by Jesus or Aguero. Whoever Pep decides to stick out there, we're going to get caught. So, world class, 4 minutes. Let's just jump straight in, guys. Have they signed Mark Albrighton? That was Mark Albrighton. I swear, if Man City have gone and signed Mark Albrighton, that is incredible. What a result for Albrighton. But it's a bit of a question mark over EA's logic there. I know Albrighton's had a great season for Leicester. Even though Leicester haven't done the impossible again, like they to go win the league, they have had some good performances, especially starting with Albrighton. Who's that? I'm not 100% sure who that was running around, but maybe one of City's new signings. Is that a goalkeeper there? I don't know. We will find out, guys, I'm sure. The game is underway. Scottish Messi, he wanted to play, so he needs to play. You know, oh wow. Demarai Gray, don't do a great performance and then mess it up for me there. I was going to say, Ryan Fraser demanded to play, basically. So, if he can back that up, fantastic. If he has a shocking performance, he's getting benched. Because, you know, we've got people like Ibe, and Ibe was really up for it last game. He performed really well. Demarai Gray, though, bursting through the middle, but just getting caught by Stones. I think we're going to struggle to break down the defence, guys. It looks like they're playing a 4 at the back. I know City like to play a 5. Maybe they thought, you know, playing against a team like Bournemouth, maybe they can afford to be more attacking with Sterling there. Ooh, dodgy defending there, but we got it out. It's the main thing. Oh, Gray, fantastic strength there shown by Demarai Gray. And pace to get the ball. He's breaking free. Demarai Gray, one-on-one with the goalie. He finishes it. We're up 1-0 against the big guns. We're going to be known as the Giant Slayers. Demarai Gray showing why he is valuable talent for money there. Come on. 11 minutes in. 1-0 Bournemouth. Is this sign of things to come? I think so. Come on, boys. Fantastic. 2 goals already from centre attack and mid. Great investment for the club. I'm so happy I went with him and not Iwobi. Not to slate Iwobi, you know, he probably could have done the same thing, but it's just that extra bit of pace. And I don't think Demarai Gray is really known for his strength on the ball, but he showed great character there to stay on the ball, just like Ryan Fraser there, 5'4", muscling off the Man City player. And again, we're breaking free. Josh King and Demarai Gray linking up again. King! As you can see there, it's actually Ederson in goal, but I swear that's not Ederson's game face. I'm pretty sure Ederson had an upgrade on his update on his game face, and it wasn't that. He had like a shaved head on the side, and they've kind of given him a full head of hair now. Oh well, still doesn't look like him either way. Fraser there, actually doing quite well. Daniels, oh, thought that was a dodgy touch then, but actually almost amounted to a one-on-one moment there. Kevin De Bruyne getting out-muscled by King, who puts in a great ball. Demarai Gray and King linking up again, but Gray just can't get the ball control, showing that he's still a bit inexperienced, but that's what we're expecting from a youngster. But he's showing the passion to get the ball back, and Fraser, cheeky little pass through to King, who gets the ball up to Musonda, cuts back, little ball in, Fraser, Scottish Messi! Oh! Not bad from the boys going forward there. Oh, come on, play the advantage, man. Okay, we've got to be a little bit careful now, guys. Lunging in for a challenge there. Don't want to lose Demarai Gray. He is a key part of our strike force now. Oh, I just really wish Bournemouth went for Demarai Gray more. You know, we were linked heavily with a move for Demarai Gray, and I think he would have added something to the team. But we can't have everyone, and hopefully we will be getting Musonda. As Demarai Gray almost gets on the score sheet for the second time today. We are performing well, guys. Positive results last episode means a positive performance today. And like I said last episode, that is the theme of this series. Positivity, you know, looking up when we're down and not giving up. They have signed Mark Albright, as you just saw, and they're giving Zinchenko a run out in the Premier League. I'm surprised. Oh dear, what a save from Begovic. I didn't see who messed up there at the back, but it did show Chambers there. Makes me wonder if it was Chambers, but mistakes will be made. I haven't actually appointed a number to some of our new players, so maybe I'll do that off camera for next episode, but it's not a big thing. Musonda bursting through, bit of pace, waiting for someone to get in the box. Anyone there? Oh, King almost.
Alexander Zinchenko. Here's Sterling.
It's one thing EA have added to this year's career mode is the computer does, like, if you're a smaller team or it's a smaller occasion, they will rotate the squad. As we almost concede to Raheem. Is that Raheem? Or was that Gabriel Jesus? I think it was Jesus. It's okay though. It's still 1-0, and Smith. Okay, I've got to remember we are playing 4-minute half still, guys, so the extra time will not be very long at all. We're an early kickoff, it looks like. The games haven't kicked off. I'm guessing that would be 3 o'clock kickoffs there. We must be lunchtime kickoff. I'm gonna give Fraser a little bit longer. I keep taking him off. Now we're 1-0 up. I'm gonna bring Cook off and bring on a bit of muscle just to see out the rest of the second half. And I am going to leave it there. I don't see the point in rotating the squad anymore. You know, positive performance from the boys. You know, we're not giving up. We're against a big side and we scored first. You know, I've got no complaints. No reason to change it. But I will take off Demarai Gray around the 70th minute mark, just so he doesn't get that red card. No point risking if we don't have to. Brilliant pass from Demarai Gray there, really showing that he's upgrading his passing stats as the season progresses. Or I'm just adjusting to the career mode gameplay. Either way. Come on, Musonda. Oh, Musonda. Better. Oh. Stay on it, Musonda. Don't let Zinchenko get past you. He's just been shown up.
Sources tell us that Juventus are going to make this
Juventus are signing all the Premier League boys. They've just signed Mahrez and they're looking to sign Coleman. That is a very odd move because they brought in De Sciglio last season. So, you know, they have got a youngster there. They don't really need a right back because they've got Lichtsteiner or whatever his name is. You know, I know he's old, but they got De Sciglio to rotate.
Now Danilo. Alexander Zinchenko.
Zinchenko, he's looking decent in the midfield there for City.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage
Smith,
on EA Sports,
Arter,
Premier League fixture.
Demarai Gray, Musonda.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining
Coming up a little bit short there, Musonda. Not getting a lot of space on that left-hand side. King drops the shoulder. Sees him on the bottom there. Great overlapping run by Musonda. Oh, just gets caught. Danilo has had Musonda in his back pocket all game, not letting him get an ounce of space. But Musonda is not giving up. So I've noticed about using Musonda. You know, he'll lose the ball, but he'll go get it back. He doesn't wait around. Kouyaté, come on! You got 88 strength for whatever you've got. I mean, you're not weak. Kouyaté to Musonda. Arter, who's had a great season, really. He's been really consistent for us. Even when we lost, he had a good performance. But he's through on goal now. He wants to add a bit of goals to his game, and he gets tackled last ditch. Danilo has had a great game at that right back spot. Fantastic performance from him, and they're bringing off their new signing. I really don't understand why they've brought in Albrighton. But back post sees little Ryan Fraser. Maybe if that was Ibe, he might have put in a bit more of an effort to get it, but wasn't to be. He's only 5'4". What do we expect? Ake coming off his line. Probably shouldn't have done that, but he's got the pace to track back, and he's done very well. Okay, I'm quickly gonna put this move in. Bring on Defoe. Switch him with King. And I'm going to give Sermon a run out for Arter. Sermon hasn't had a lot of game time, and he deserves it because he's been a key player for us this season. Chambers, fantastic performance from Chambers still. Gray to Fraser to King, sees the overlap, still sees the overlap, but Fraser's tracking back. At least it's triggered our transfer, our substitution, should I say. And we're seeing this game out nicely. They're not offering a lot going forward. They've put out a little side, really, you know, giving Zinchenko a run out instead of putting. It looks like David Silva's not playing. Quite surprised. Early on in the season, you'll be wanting your big boys to get as much game time as they can. Maybe they're rotating for the Champions League. I don't know. King sees the run of Defoe. Has he got the legs? He hasn't got the legs. He probably could have beaten Company for pace there. But he's done well to get it back to King. I've seen Musonda, but he's tracked back. He stopped his run, unfortunately. Although it's not a high-scoring game, guys, I can actually see the difference there in doing the instructions of the team. They're making a lot better runs, and it's so much easier to play in this sort of environment, especially when everyone's on the same page. We've got our big boys running. Is that the end of the game? That's the end of the game, guys. We've beaten Man City. That is a vital 3 points. There I am, dressed as Eddie Howe, looking very, very nice in my tracksuit there. What a performance from the boys there to see out a 1-0. And that's sort of realistic performance, you know. If we were going to beat Man City, we're going to do it very narrowly on a counter-attack, and that's what we did. We beat the big guns, and Man City stay in the bottom half of the table. Wow. Let's have a look at the performance there of Kouyaté. Obviously had a decent performance when he came on. Maybe should up. No, he only got a 6.6. Come off it. Joshua King getting man of the match, and Demarai Gray getting a good result there. We've done well, guys. We did very well against the big boys. They're showing that we can stay up with all the big guns and still get a good performance. Now look at that, 30 minutes in, West Brom and Stoke have already scored on one apiece.
Southampton 0.
But it looks like we're coming up to the transfer deadline day, guys. So let's quickly load in our previous session. So I want to get all these, you know, their vital stats up. That's better. A nice A rating there for Alexander-Arnold and Demarai Gray, as Alexander-Arnold looks to boost his rating to push for first team football, which he deserves after that performance. But good performances there from all the boys. Jordan Ive doing well as well. He's pretty consistent in training. He gets about a B or a C every single time, so he should upgrade quite quickly. Thanks for playing me, boss. No problem. You justified why I started you. Obviously, I take full responsibility for that decision. It was all me. Alright, guys. I might put in a little bid. There we go. I can actually approach Ryan Sessegnon now. Let's approach to buy. Let's not faff about. 1.6 they want. I can't remember if we traded a player or not. And if we did, I can't guarantee that we haven't already got rid of him. Player swap. Let's have a look. Maybe get rid of... I think I offered in Tyrone Mings. I don't want to offer Tyrone Mings. Midfielder. We've got a Hyman out on loan, and we've also got Lewis Cook. I don't think we need Matt Butcher. Let me offer Matt Butcher. They're only a championship side. I think he could do well in the championship. No, they want a right winger. I think they offered Mahoney, I think. And we got rid of Mahoney, I think. Yeah, we did. That's not good. That's not good. Let's just offer a transfer fee, right? Shall we go 2 mil? 2 mil? Are you happy with 2 mil? Okay, so they'll accept 2 mil if this is another added feature. They want a sell-on clause. That's fine, because we're not going to sell him. I can guarantee you now we will not sell Ryan Sessegnon, so I'm going to accept that. That's a bargain, I think. Should we just jump straight into the negotiation? I was going to leave it, but I want to... Let's get through. Let's finish the transfer window in this episode, guys. And then we can focus on the league next episode. And we should have our first scout report by then as well. Now, this is the second time you've been in my office, so don't try and swindle me. I ain't got a lot of money now. Right. He wants a sporadic squad role. That's fine. You can have a sporadic squad role. 3-year contract? No. You're 17. You're getting a 5-year deal. We're not getting rid of you. He don't want a 5-year deal. What's wrong with this kid? He needs to get a new agent, because this agent doesn't know what he's talking about. He's screwing you over, man. I don't want to lose 4 years then, at least. Let's meet halfway. Come on, I don't want to put you on a 3-year deal. You're a youngster. There we go. Trying to swindle me. No, you're not having a release clause. Oh, I thought he was offering £1 wage there. I was like, yeah, okay, then I'll take that. Right, wage. What was he wanting? He wanted 18. Right, you want a 10. Let's start with a 15. And a signing bonus of 150k. Let's put that on the table to start with. He wants to drop his wage for more money on the straight. I'm happy with that. Whatever. You know what? Except you were demanding 20. You got 14. I gave you 15,000 last time on a 5-year deal with a higher signing on bonus, and he declined it and walked straight out of my office. He comes back on a shorter contract for less money and less money up front. That's great business all round. I'm happy with that. That's incredible. Oh wow. Have we got anyone up for sale? Because I feel like we've got a lot of clutter still. We still got Federici. He's on the transfer list, but no one wants him. We still got a lot of our youngsters. This is what we got, a lot of like trash players. Like, I don't want to diss my own players, but we've got a lot of trash players. I'm gonna transfer this Mark Pugh. There's no chance now we've got Musonda and Gray that he's ever gonna get a look in. Which I feel bad for, but you know, we've got to look to the future, not the past. And we're knocking on the door for top 4, guys. I know it's only 3 games in, but we're knocking on that door. And there you go. Sessegnon is the new number 2 because Frano, unfortunately, Sessegnon's not going to be number 2. Alexander-Arnold is going to be number 2. We'll have a play with the numbers later on. Transfer offer for another player that I don't want to sell. Oh. Oh. Transfer offer and big money as well for Benicophobe. I'm going to have to let him go, guys, because I need to bring in more squad depth. Like, I want to lose a Phobe and bring in Ings. That's the deal I'm going to try and do. Lose a Phobe, bring in Ings. Or do I keep a Phobe and not... We're only playing one striker and we've got kind of... You know what? I'm talking to myself, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I want to lose him. They've offered 8 mil. That is incredible. Can I push it? Can I push 10.5 mil? Because that would give us so much going forward. Please don't walk away. Please don't walk away. Please don't walk away. I'm actually... if you can't see me, but I'm actually looking away. Please don't walk out my office. He's accepted it! No way! Could I've got more? But there you go. Aston Villa have signed Benicophobe for 10.5 million. That's incredible. I am actually really happy with that. Wow. Here we go. Transfer deadline day, guys. The deal should have nearly gone through. When we get the money in, let's get the money in. They brought in Mahoney. That's amazing. Arsenal have signed Mahoney. That's going to solve the problems left by Sanchez, I guess. 8 hours left. The deal still hasn't finished for a Phobe. I want that money. I'm going to have to look if I'm going to get in. Let me go to the transfer hub quickly. What have I got waiting here? It's really laggy. They need to sort out their servers. Right. I'm putting in a deal for Akinfenwa. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. Approach to buy. Let's go. Akinfenwa is going to be in a Bournemouth shirt. He is going to smash the Premier League. I can have no doubt about that. Now, they ain't going to need a lot. But have I got like a player with no face that maybe they might want? I'm guessing they're going to want a striker. I'm not giving them any of these boys. I'm not giving them Graben. I'd rather keep Graben and wait till January. I think I've got a few midfielders. I could give him Matt Butcher. Not giving Mark Pugh. Here we go. Ollie Harfield. Yeah, Ollie Harfield. What are you saying to that? They're looking to bring in a midfielder. Okay. Okay then. Maybe a straight swap. Matt Butcher. That's a great move for Wickham because Matt Butcher's a very, very promising youngster. Well, there you go. Straight swap. Not losing out on any money. And we're getting Akinfenwa. Now, I'm actually interested to see what Akinfenwa looks like when he sits in my office because his game face is on point. Look at him, there he is. Akinfenwa is in my office. I don't know why I'm doing this. They want... Look at the squad role they're asking for. A prospect. That's for a youngster. He's 35. I'll accept that. This basically means, guys, that Akinfenwa is not expecting to play games. Like, he's maybe expected to play like maybe one game every few months. But yeah, look at his face. You can't be angry at him. I'll give him anything. How many years? They're only going to look for one. I want to try and nail him down to a 3-year deal. Nah, he only wants one. He's looking to end his career soon, guys. Can I just try and get at least 2? I want to get more than 1 season out of him. Yeah, he's happy with that. He's meet me halfway. He's a reasonable guy. There we go. He doesn't want a release clause. That's fine. Got Sir Alex Ferguson lookalike there as his agent. Wow, I actually can't... Wait, what? My client isn't looking to add a release. It says... What? Okay, there we go. That's fine. That lagged a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Now that we've greened that, let's get straight ahead and talk about money. They want me to do the money, guys. Oh, dear. He ain't going to be on a lot. What do you think? 5k? And like 30k up front? Is that under? I feel like I'm like lowballing him, but I don't have a clue. Ah! That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll accept that. That's fine. There we go. Sorted. Done. We've got 10 million in the way, so it's not exactly like we've broken the bank for Akinfenwa. But we've just signed Akinfenwa. I can't believe it. Why stop there? Let's go get Ethan. Should we get Ethan? Oh, I don't... Should we... You know what, guys? I'm going to leave Ethan for now. Until he progresses as a player, I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to look to bring... I don't think we need anything, guys. I think we're okay. Should we go... Should we go see Akinfenwa? Let's go take a look at the new recruit, Akinfenwa. And he's had an upgrade. He's got 98 strength and he's 65 rated now, guys. He's officially a silver on Ultimate Team. Akinfenwa and Sessegnon. That's some great business we've done there. And you know what? Daniels is in great form. But Phobe sold. We've still got Graben. So we've got some rotation players here. But yeah, here we got some... I'm going to bring Akinfenwa onto the bench. Why not? Why not? Let's drop... Standards doesn't perform. He hasn't even got a chance. Let's drop him. We got Akinfenwa. Boom. The new beast. Akinfenwa. Now, I know it's unrealistic. And you know you'd never jump into a Premier League team. But guys, at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. You know, it's a dream to see the big man himself in the Premier League. So let's give it to him. Why not? And let's progress and get to the end of this transfer window. Get back to reality. Transfer offer for Ryan Fraser. I have told you. We're not getting rid of Messi. If you had Messi playing for your club, you wouldn't get rid of him. So we're going to do the same. We're not having any of it. The deal still hasn't gone through. I'm a bit worried that the move's going to fall through and we're not going to get the money for Phobe. It's taken a long time. Jose Maria Jimenez. Is that the Atletico player? Latest deals. Can I have a list of latest deals? No. Alright, so we've got some rubbish deals. So the biggest deals of the summer so far is... Oh, Cavani has gone to a big money move to Barcelona, which is very strange unless they've lost Suarez. I don't know how they're going to fit him in. Mahrez has gone to Juventus like we saw earlier, and Aspas has gone for a lot of money to Leipzig. Liverpool kicking themselves about getting rid of him, but that's the problem. Oh, there we go. Benicphobe's gone. We got the money, guys, and by any means we don't need to spend it. We're going to save it for January. And look at the big man, our new hero, Demarai Gray. Could have been our new hero in real life, but Eddie Howe couldn't solidify the deal. As we approach the last hour of the window. Oh, Matthias, that big money move there for... No, it's not going to be Matthias. Anyway, that is it. Celta Vigo have signed Rafinha. There's some weird moves going through, guys, and we can't argue because we got Akinfenwa. But that is where we're going to leave it. We're going to wait for the next game of the Premier League for next episode to see if we can break into the top 4. So tune in next time to find out if we can do it as our player of the month as well. There's a lot going on, guys. I can't fit it all in. Joshua King, player of the month. Let's see if we can continue that form in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with more Bournemouth content. See you guys next time and have a great day.